Silence you. And switch. And then I just come over here and I hope for the best. Remains to be seen if that'll amount to anything. And then I click the big button that says play. And then we see if that does anything. Did that work? You know, despite the fact it's set to Hytale still. There it is, took a second. So, Chathany. After the other day, I decided to just keep playing the game and keep building my house. For like a long time. I'm very much liking how it turned out. Also, my PC hard crashed with the green screen again at some point during this whole thing. First time that's happened in quite a while. And that corrupted my world save? Apparently that's just something that happens if your PC crashes during gameplay. Thankfully, the game's files keep backups of your world every 30 minutes or so. So thank fuck. That would have been the end of the road. So, Chathany, you're gonna notice some things just as soon as we turn over to the light of day. Because I need the light of day to really, like, drive the point home. I expanded my room a little bit over the roof of the tavern. And I have an actual bed now. Yeah. The light of God shines across the land again. I have a nice, lovely new chest here. It's nice, it's pleasant. So you can get a decent view of some of the things that I went out and did from here. Just a few. It's not bad at all. Oh, what to even look at. I planted some trees, because I figured out how to do that. I planted some across the land and all that. Threw down some more stuff just to make the place look a little bit more presentable. The actual stairs up to the keep are pretty okay. I built a little side house here, in case it should ever be used for anything. There's not a whole lot to it. I built a chimney for this one, and I like the way that looks. I think it's pretty nice. Not really doing much of anything with this one. Doesn't even have a real bed. Ugh. I built a freaky basement down here, though. You know, just in case. Thief's future home? I just assume he'd sleep on the floor. Then again, Sen does factually sleep on the floor. So anything's possible. Have the wall up, have the spikes on the wall. I'm trying to build out a moat. It's just I have to go and collect water in buckets, and it only spreads to a few different blocks at a time. That is the primary issue I'm having with that. Ugh. Because any bed is too high for him to get into. So true! The wall around the lumberyard is basically done. It's just a matter of leveling down the field below so no one would logically be able to just climb up into this. YouTube post about Sonic versus Godzilla. That's already happening, and it's gonna go really bad for him. Maybe this time they'll learn. You can only hope. So I built like an outer yard here with another gatehouse. Because logically there should be more than one for a place that's supposed to be defensible like this. Set up a few tents out here, built a couple of smaller houses, working on a third one. Have not furnished them. This one's not bad looking. The other one I'm building out of darker materials, because I can, but I need more wood. This one's the largest of these. These two are the same size, you have to crawl into them. This one's not bad. Cleared out a bit more so it looks like a more proper road up here. Sneck would live alongside Amel and Vinyl, or Hapith. I like the way the roofs look. This is basalt cobblestone, I think. Which I think you can only get from underground. Just don't fall off and snap your ankles. If you do that, you'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Huh. We'll try and argue Sonic could beat every kaiju. So that's the way it is lately, is it? Come around the side. Built another gatehouse here. It's really just a regular gate. Still spiked to hell and back up there. Built a guard tower here. A lookout. I like how the design on this came through, but there's a couple spots where it won't let me fix with the way the pieces are angled. Because apparently you can't put another, like, curved one in between two curved ones, apparently. Still, I like how it looks. Pretty decent. You can walk right through these, though. That's the thing. Huh. Would need a rage cage for his captured victims. I really should build, like, a rig or something. It's a good spot to keep an eye out, I'd say. You can see the armies of the Sauron for miles at a time. The forces of Mordor do approach. Huh. Visual of Godzilla speed blitzing Sonic. It'd go really hard, wouldn't it? You come on down here. I really like the way the iron bars look in this. Very applicable for a gate design. Actually built a goddamn wall on this side, finally. This one took a while. Despite the fact it's the shortest one, this one I think took the longest to do. Even then, it's still not done on this side. Need more marble for this one to complete the look. I really like the way this staircase looks, man. Now that's design. Built a smaller watchtower from here. I didn't want to build it too tall on this side because it would block out sun for these. But you get a pretty goddamn good lay of the land even from here. It's working. Also, there was a gap here, so I just filled that in with whatever. Because I didn't want the garden to connect directly to the guard tower. Things are working pretty nice. Also, there's like 2 mine shafts directly underneath the house. There's some shit down there, man. Also, those are infinite sources now. They take like an astronomical amount of that life essence shit to make one of those. Yeah, these. Takes a lot of already made materials, and another bag, and more life essence. It's a whole thing, man. Agricultural economy? Evidently. I need actual turnips, that's the problem. Why must there always be more turnips? I know not. And now I have more than a man could ever logically need. Do 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 do. Have to actually unequip the shield to use the hoe. There we go. The economy is booming. Still don't know what I'm going to do with all of these. So I just kind of have them around still. I really wish they were lined up closer together. Really bring the look together that the place is just a little bit ramshackle. Just a little. Pretty good still. I like how steep this came out. Good. Pretty alright. I wanted to put a door there. That's what I want. But I'm having difficulty finding a door that would match it in color. So that's my primary issue. Still really like this bridge. Nice. I really like building bridges. I think this one came out probably the best of all of them. Because the whole color scheme just looks really nice together. But that's basically what I've been doing. And this took like a solid 10 hours. Or something ridiculous like that. What I'm going to do now is dump a couple of these buckets into that makeshift moat. Good. And try not to gore myself on the way down. You see the things that I have to work with here? Good. This is what a man has to deal with. Once we get all this filled in, it'll look nice and proper. Yep. Yep. Ugh. So let me dump all this crap in a chest somewhere. And then we'll go mining, why not? Although I should probably fix my pickaxe. I should probably do that, but I need more iron. I need iron so I can get iron. I really need a dedicated chest for just wood, don't I? I really feel like I do. Right, I need planks for all of that, don't I? It's a whole thing. Decent looking ones out of these. But still, this is probably the most cost-efficient thing I have. Unfortunately, I think I got rid of all my plant fiber already. Baz, what do you think? Strider X7 last night. How the hell did anyone take those allegations seriously? I thought they were far-fetched and exaggerated when they came out. People in fighting game communities are really stupid. It's really just that simple. I'm walking around with too much. It's a constant issue, I'm afraid. Don't let Faz out. He'll start wandering. He can't be wandering. The world is too cruel for him to exist in. Also, too many sticks. Always too many sticks. I can dump some things off in the side house. Of course, why didn't I think of it sooner? Just throw a bunch of this in there. I have too many skulls. Oh god, I ran out of room again. A decent amount of room made, at least. Could be worse. Right. Just move things around a little bit. I think that's fine, so let me go see if I can't fix my pickaxe. I'm really liking the way the house is coming. By the way, I found out there's a way to save things you build as a prefab and, like, drag them into new worlds. Like, oh, that's a fucking good... Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good mechanic. Holy fuck. Wow. So I could theoretically just take this entire space with the geometry included and just plop it into anywhere I want. Either in this world again, or in a different one. Because you can save the prefab to your files in the game. Like, that is some game-changing shit. Huh. Right, iron. I'm having fun with my baby game. For babies. Excuse me, I have two ats. From the Aoi. The creature. These things are growing unbelievably fast, by the way. Like, holy God, that was what, 2 minutes? Just build a few of these while I have a chance, huh? You. Pickaxe fixed. That is all a man really needed. Let me just dump these in here for now. Picking dinner with Mom. Understandable. That FNAF fan game with the human female animatronics found out a bit in-game discussing the obvious. So things are going well. Gonna need a repair kit for this sword sooner or later. Torch on. This thing is quite a cave and goes down pretty goddamn deep. I'm going to have difficulty actually seeing where I'm going. I should probably mark a tiny little breadcrumb trail. Because it just goes for a while. Open Twitter, Ark users debating Godzilla versus Ark. Isn't Ark just dinosaurs? Yes, I think Godzilla can beat up some dinosaurs without much issue, I'll be honest. And accuse the man behind the creation of making a robot harem. Yeah, that's what I'd do. They added kaiju and Lovecraft slop. Ugh. Right, here's another way I went down before. I left quite a few of these because my pick broke by the time I actually got to it. Also, there's cave spiders. And they come out of, like, sacks. And it's very awful. You cannot mask a presence from me, demon. There's the iron I need. You want some of this? Eh. He was cheese to meet you. I meet someone. I am cheese to meet them. The case is dismissed due to lack of evidence. The case goes cold. Repeat. Ugh. All right, come on. I don't know why, like, silkworms, of all things, drop a steady supply of meat and hide. But yeah. Chat, why did Starfire keep, like, a disgusting mutant silkworm as a pet? Why did that happen? It boggles my mind every time I remember it. She has weird alien standards. You know, their species learns language via making out with someone that is the native speaker of that language. Hello? And Starfire showed up already... Sorry, and Blackfire showed up already speaking perfect English. Just wanted to put that one out there for those of you that may have forgotten. Very critical information. Pulls off Cthulhu's tentacles. Dude, I couldn't hear you because of that thing on your face. I was staring at it. Oh! The goblins. Yeah. Nice hammer. The fuck is that thing? The fuck is that thing? The fuck is that thing? The magma rhino toad. Eh. Okay, you got some range on that. At least they're hostile to each other, too. Helps me out. Ryback in Mouth of Madness is generational. Someone needs to make that edit. Some god of green screen editing needs to get on that. Can you stop casting at me? Bro? Apparently he just doesn't want to listen to reason. Yeah. Almost fell in a hole and died. Whoa. 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 There we go. Much better. There's so many things down here that want to kill me. Come on, bitch boy. Your powers are weak. Fun combat in a Minecraft clone? More likely than you think. What up, broski? Rust. Ugh. I'm getting everything I could ever need. Finding out Rick and Morty was on season 9 today. It's awful, isn't it? Bazinga. Bazongas. By the way, we have at no point discussed my Poker Night 3 roster. We have yet to do that as a family. The Poker Night 3 roster that I, posted was, Bigby Wolf, Barney, Charlie, and Monica. I feel like that fills every single quota a Poker Night roster is supposed to have. Telltale character, comic book character, Valve character. Character that's kind of dumb, character that's pretty smart. Do you read Sutter Kane? What? What's that? Every time! Incredible concept. Someone needs to do something with it. I'm taking this and no one can stop me. Ugh. One thing at a time. I don't know why there's goblins living in a lava cave or whatever, but they're here. Digging to China. You know that clip of 4-Player Podcast when Brad just decided he was going to dig straight down to China? 2010 was a better era. Fork, who is the best member of 4-Player Podcast? Most of us would say Brad. I believe there's a strong case to be made for Travis. And the journey of Nobunaga. Brad is the star player. He's certainly the most viral I don't know what that thing is, but I don't like the way it's looking at me. Hang on. That's one big man, baby. Yeah. Yeah. He has a tornado lariat like Zangief? Well, he's dead now. Accidentally dropping a pyramid head on his neck, attempting a power bomb. He goes on Twitter later and starts posting, like, action figures of himself standing around a broken pyramid head action figure. Oh no, they see me. You know, you guys are really good at keeping pace with me, you know that? To an alarming degree, I would say. I must consume the meat. Then the Silent Hill 2 movie. You know, everything I hear about that movie sounds like the worst thing imaginable. And coming off of the previous Silent Hill movie, a film that has a Pop-Tart jump scare, that is a hell of an accomplishment. Yeah. Accursed beast. Those things are enormous and they only drop medium hide. Just wanted to point that out. You know, I really don't need all of those in there. Thank you. Ugh. The meat. You ever get a claim on that Ryback TV reaction? God, no. I've yet to incur his wrath upon my own neck. By the way, chat, I would like to announce that I formally defeated John Williams and the Walt Disney Corporation as they released a claim on one of the Jedi Outcast VODs. They released the claims. I have defeated Mickey Mouse, making me canonically more powerful than the vast majority of the Kingdom Hearts universe. I would like to thank myself, I would like to thank God, and I would like to thank myself again, because I deserve it. Alright, fuckboy, let's go. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't even know where he is, the dumbass. Check ping. Yeah, okay. 6 years later, eating chips again. So he knows. At last, the prophecy is fulfilled. Can we make a quick detour? Is that a thing we should do? Should that be as far as things devolve down into? It's just gonna be him staring at the camera and eating chips. It's not a food review. Ugh. Huh. You know, you'd think this would be lighting up like the 4th of July being down here so close to magma. You know, I know there's some kind of, like, black wood in the game. I've yet to find it. I went north all the way up to where it starts getting snowy and found different types of logs that were dark in color, but they still only counted as hardwood. Huh. I think that's a gallows. I don't even have anyone to hang yet, because Steve still doesn't have his PC. Son of a bitch. Ugh. It's getting kind of deadly out here. Just kind of. These have better regen on them. Feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Good. Fuck. You know, it's not really as good as I was hoping it would be. Just walk straight into the lava! Never mind, he's fine. Get back down there, boy. Get back down there now, boy. Come on now. You know, I'm disappointed not one of you has dropped that cool fire sword yet. I really thought we would have had something special. Why are you up there? I'm asking. Okay, look, lava toad thing, can we not? Ugh. Let that stamina come back on its own. Yeah. Suffer. You know, you should probably get super more often than you do. Yeah. Yeah, it's me. Never mind, he decided to kill himself. He knew it was an easier thing to do than face me in battle. Disgusting lava bug. The man knew not what he fucked with. Cool door. Mine. That's not bad. Shit. Ah, good. Everything's getting worse. Just as I always hoped it would. Alright, let me deal with, like... Chat, what's the name of Crash Bandicoot's little tiki masked friend? Uka Uka. I don't think that's his name, is it? I don't know if that's true, quite frankly. Your aggro range is really bad, you know that? Aku Aku, thank you. Okay, he's got me beat when it comes to range combat. That's not good. Unfortunately, I think I'm out of arrows. This is not nearly as good as I was hoping it would be. Ugh. Okay, thank God for that. Pappy needs a minute here to recover. God damn it! Give me a fucking break here! Ugh. Alright, I think it's time to actually start using these things. Better. Even just a little bit. Pathetic. Arissa, hello. The baby is in action. Deploy the tactical baby. La Criatura. The entity. Okay. Okay. I do not need rubble in my inventory. That is something I do not require. Been able to because of work. Sounds like it's been rough. Brave at the doctor. She got her blood work done today. Huh. My spine hurts. Oh, my spine. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Face me. Don't you run away from me, bitch boy. Where are you going? Ugh. All right, where was that shiny thing I just saw? Is that it? If I get up there and it's just something asinine, I'm going to be disappointed. Stop that noise! I like shiny things, don't we all? I can't tell what it is from here. I need to... You son of a bitch. Goddamn goblins. Right, so... Oh, what would be a good use of my time? Where do all of you keep coming from? Right there. No, it's just copper. Rip off. Wasting my goddamn time. You know, I've yet to find a single chest down here. Only now realizing. Don't worry, I'll get down into hell soon enough. Hello there. Shit. Really thought I had something there. Be still and let it happen now, little fella. Come on now. Can you handle this? Come on now. Eh. Punk ass bitch. Ah. Rate male goblins similar to female goblins. I'd rather not. I'll be real honest with you, Chief. You kind of hit like a truck, which I was not expecting. Just need you to be dead. There we go. Ugh. Holy God. Throw you back down here. Just on the off chance I need you. Good. Aww. I don't even know what the hell your name is. I just don't like looking at you. Give me your sword. I deserve it. I have earned it. You were born into this world with it. You know nothing about blood, sweat, and tears. Huh. Can you just stop being a problem in my life? Disgusting mask thing. Are you taking any damage from this while you're sinking deeper and deeper into the magma? No? No, you don't seem to be having any problem. Ugh. Jesus. I need more. Easy does it now. Just a little bit extra. It's fine. can all live with that. Don't let everything fly off the handle before it's too late. God, mantling is so good, and every game should have mantling. Just copper up there. More of that. I don't know what the purpose of collecting these things is, but they're very shiny. I don't need this many maces. I really don't. I think I already have enough. Oh, good, another normal goblin. Yeah. The snail. Huh. Now that's a dead end. Eh. Was that Gary? Anything's possible. So, we meet again for the first time for the last time. Face me, demon! Eh. Go on now, boy. I fought mud crabs fiercer than you. Yeah. Must have been the wind. I have FOMO. Good. At last. Arissa, we talk a lot about FOMO. Have you heard of FUMO? What is your opinion on FUMO, Arissa? Yeah. I barely learned FOMO. FUMO is a powerful thing that you need in your life to feel complete. Everyone needs a FUMO. What is that? You don't know FUMO? A lot of no knowledge on FUMO here. I thought that was crack. No, crack is a different thing. Crack heals your bullet wounds. That's what that does. What'd you heal between sessions of me doing this? Goddamn undead are all in league with each other. Alright, this place is getting too bad for me. Yeah. Ugh. Everything's painful. Huh. Health potion tastes like Kool-Aid on crack. So essentially just Kool-Aid with extra sugar. You can throw arrows with your bare hand. It's not advised, but yeah. Is FUMO those small handmade dolls? Yes! Arissa, type FUMO into the Discord gift search and just see the things that you will have on display. Those. Yes! Now you're beginning to understand. Mm-mm. It's going places. There's a torch here, which means I've been here, which is probably where I put that one. By accident. Means it is time to figure out where in God's name I need to go to get home. Because it's more difficult to challenge than you would think. Oh. More. Where the fuck is home? Yeah. On the bright side, more iron. Do 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 do. It's quite the vein. Decent amount, but I still need to go home. What up, bitch boy? You know, the big, tough, like, golem enemies are a significant amount easier than every other enemy. I didn't even know you could shield bash. Spin! Ow. You have no power here. The My Little Pony horror AU started popping up on my Twitter feed again. TikTok? Same thing. You have a strange habit of finding things that will give you, like, sleep paralysis. By complete accident. It's a very bizarre passive ability you have, I'll be honest. I need to dig deeper. I was wondering when that was going to happen. I still have one more, thank God. Excellent. More collected. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. This vein is going down pretty deep. There. Thank God. Game felt bad for me, so moved for the other team and beat them. Yeah, that'll happen with online things. I don't even know what I would even need silver for, but here I am collecting it anyway. The more iron a man has, the better. We have a full stack? Oh, it stacks in 25, that's why. I was wondering. Stop with the noise, lava bug thing. And then kill ghosts with them. Is that how that works? Huh. Don't leap dick first into lava, for the love of God. Where the hell am I? I was trying to find the way out and I got distracted by things. That's what Oblivion taught me. You know, if I ever stream Oblivion, it's just gonna devolve into stupid meme shit. Cheese for everyone! this how I came in? Is this how I came down to the big lava chamber? Is this the way I took? Maybe? I found the color green. That's probably a good sign. Oh, this place goes in deep. The largest difference between caves in this and Minecraft I've found. Is that man juggling bombs? Is that caves in Minecraft are too goddamn wide and these ones are really absurdly deep. You're gonna start throwing bombs at me. I need to get out of here. The time has come to ascend. Deeper and deeper you must go. I'm just in another cave, god damn it. Full of spider stuff. Look at all those spider cocoons! Look at them! They're twitching! Look at them! It's awful! Huh. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Shelob! Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Ugh. Do 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 do. Jesus Christ. I need to go north. Vertically. Then maybe I can find a cure for my debilitating magma wounds. Goddamn necromancers. Oh my god, it's daylight. How long was I down there? Where am I? Huh. Jesus. Oh, there's the house. Oh, that could have gone worse. Yeesh. I made it with a shitload of iron. Ugh. There's another cave right next to the house. Throw all these in the big smelting pot and we'll be all fine and dandy. Ugh. Baz. Do a little bit of that for now. You think Adult Swim is gonna try replace Smiling Friends with a show that's like Smiling Friends but not exactly like when the British Broadcasting Channel replaced Simpsons with a weird Simpsons knockoff? I would hope not. Farewell, Stormy. The sapphires. They're just gonna putting shit and Morty back on. Is that how that goes every time something happens? Not too fond of Richard and Mortimer. I don't like them. They need to be made to pay. Dearly. This is gonna take a while to smelt. On the bright side, I can use the goddamn cooking station. I would like to make some meat skewers. Thank you. The creator already paid. More suffering is due. Huh. Do 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 do. Well, I guess I'm just waiting on this, aren't I? I should go put away some of this trash, but I don't know where to actually put it away to. Good enough. Came back normal and great, waiting for the rest. I'm praying for you. Hoping you don't develop lupus or something. It's gonna be like that X-ray with the meme and there's a cat inside your rib cage. Its tiny little face entrenched deep within. Has lupus. Lupus is not good. You don't want to have the lupus. You go there. You go there. Twerk has 2 gay wolves. Twerkster T-Mode has 2 gay wolves? This would explain a bit. Huh. What do I need cinder cloth scraps for? Not for anything here, apparently. Cinder cloth. In relation to the cat inside you mean? Inside you there are 2 wolves, because you are a white woman. I'm going to need an astronomical amount of material still to work with. Still don't actually know what I need silver for. Gonna need gold and more venom for that. Thief wishes he had 2 wolves inside him, so true. Still gonna take a while on the smelting. Go faster! Good. Did I put the rest of those spikes in the chest in here? No, I did not. Oh, yes I did. Thank God. Good. Return to the keep. And then put things where they should logically go. Good. This thing still isn't done either. Go figure. What do I need these for? Essence of fire. Was there anything in here I needed that for? I can make a chicken coop if I get some more thingies for this. Hay bales wouldn't be the worst thing to have on standby. The animals may need them for things. Is there no leg armor? No, there's leg armor. Kari, hello. I'm just making it invisible. With the power of the eyeball. Otherwise, I would look like this. Huh. Instead, I look like this. And I can also do that. Decent. Huh. Having trouble sleeping again. You and me both! Baz sighting. Well, yeah, he's right there. Look at him. Majestic. He has horns because he's the devil. First night this week didn't wake up with back pain. That makes one of us. I actually ran out of sticks for this thing. Huh. Deploy the charcoal. Weird dreams lately. I was having a really nice dream the other night. And for once, it was not a sex thing when I say that. And then the dog woke me up. And my day was worse ever since. Okay, so I was on, like, a large-scale boat. And I was doing, like, a murder mystery plot with the cast of Yu Yu Hakusho. And it was really cool. And then it was ruined. Because I regained consciousness. And I've yet to get an apology from God for it. Just a little bit more now. That's it. I've got so much of this shit to smelt. That sounds pretty awesome. Yes. The Dream Crusher. I hope a future update to this game adds, more furniture stuff. Because I would like to place down a couch. Without me having to do the classic Minecraft thing of put two staircases together and put a sign on either side. My God, a bench! Huh. Joby thinks from other perspectives. That's a sign of disassociation. Ari! How have your dreams been lately? Is it still bad, or you just not remember them? It's bad every now and then. It sucks. Oh, my back hurts. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Hella stressed, so I dream about that lately. Are you having the late for work dreams? Is that what you're doing now? I had a hair falling out dream the other day. That was bad. That was a rough one. My luscious locks! That's a stress one? I would assume, yeah. Usually more serious? Ah. That or teeth falling out or stress-related? I've had the teeth falling out dream once. And that was like a year and a half ago, I think? I need to take this charcoal and deposit it into this one. Back to it. Like Charlie grabbing his face from melting. Had a dream where I had Hulk Hogan hair. That sounds awful. Have you had the fingers falling out one? No, actually. That sounds pretty nightmarish. Ancient Egyptian algebra. Collect the harvest. agriculture. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm on a plane and it crashes or I burn up in flames or something like an asteroid hits me. Hits you specifically is insane. That is some absurd RNG for an asteroid. I have not had a dream where I just die in quite a while. I must use more. Involving aliens? The good kind? You can be for real, man. I get it. It's the Xenomorph Queen's fault for walking around with all that. I don't like the alien ones. I think you might have a heart attack if you watched Fire in the Sky, I'll be honest. If I sat you down and forced you to watch Fire in the Sky in its entirety, you might die. Roughly 15 years ago, I was hiding in the life raft thing on a plane from a werewolf, and it burst through my stomach and woke up with the worst sudden gut pain for a moment. My man was almost Freddy Kruegered by a werewolf. I have so much vegetables, man. When are we all sitting down and watch the entirety of X-Files as a family? You are out of your mind if you think I am watching the entirety of X-Files ever again in my life. Ugh. Eat your veggies. No! How about selected episodes? We can do selected episodes. The biggest issue with watching X-Files again is, like, the whole crux of the main plot is Mulder, like, trying to find aliens because his sister got abducted by aliens when they were kids. And if you already know the answer to all of that shit, all of that plot-relevant stuff is, like, unbearable to sit through. Ugh. There was that video game episode. Yes! Yes, there was! Oh, Jesus. Still just waiting on this, I'll be honest. I don't even know what to do with any of that shit. Good. Deposit all this for a moment. And that. And I'll figure out the rest from there. I can find something or other to do with get this rubble out of my pocket. Nothing's sacred. Because of the revelation, or are they just better? They were always better in general, but the revelation being what it is doesn't help. Jesus, Mulder, you staked him through the heart? Jersey Devil, would you? Now you know that's a loaded question. Favorite episode? Probably the vampire one, I'll be honest. Probably. That vampire one's really good. I should probably replace at least some of this with, like, a gravel path or something leading up to there. Probably. That sounds pretty nice. Ever watch Twin Peaks? I watched the first season of Twin Peaks. I did not watch the second season of Twin Peaks because everyone always told me that it was really shit. Just skip all the James stuff and you're good. How specific? Need to figure out what to do with these. Should have Disney reboot Twin Peaks so Jay understands Mike and Rich's pain about Star Trek. It's the only way you can possibly make him understand. Ugh. Everything is just fine. There is nothing to worry about. Everything's good. There is no reason to start screaming obscenities until such a time as it becomes relevant. Best new form/comeback of an old thing ever made. From what I hear, the third season just blue balls you for the entire runtime. This thing is still going, Jesus Christ. That's a lot of iron. That's a lot of iron. I'm gonna need some more of this at this rate. Yeah, I should actually use these sticks for something. Since there's just so goddamn many of them every time I chop down a tree. Kind of like how the original did soap opera shows of that era. Chat, do you think the entire reason there was a sequel to Deadly Premonition is because there was a third season of Twin Peaks? I very much feel like that's the case. You know, I would love to stream Deadly Premonition, it's just the Steam version is completely broken and will delete your fucking save. So I don't really feel like doing that. Play the OG Diablo? I played the PS1 version of Diablo 1. I played that ghetto jank mess of a game. Ugh. I really like the way my house is turning out, by the way. Nice shot. Watching old Cinemassacre episodes and user Mike Matei whining about people caring about Jason Voorhees, then shit like 1950s Blob. Chat, if you ever, like, talk to film buffs about anything, and you say that the 80s remake of, like, every single classic horror movie was objectively better, just watch them shit themselves in rage. Ugh. The remake of The Blob is fucking amazing. The Thing is a remake of a movie, for God's sake. It's like one of the best things ever made. Ugh. Couldn't get past the first level with the mage and the rogue, though. Huh. I need more sticks. There you go. I'm so happy that there's a way to save structures you make, man. I saw how it's done, too. You just go into creative and you plop down a transparent box, and then you drag the edges of it as far as you want. In every direction. And then you just save that to your game files as like a prefab. And you can just bring that into another world. It's like, that's amazing. That's actually fucking incredible. Ugh. Peter Jackson's King Kong is better than the original, and watch them squirm. Bunch of psychos, all of them. I like their stuff, and instead of early access, they're doing Patreon only for the game in its current state. Jesus Christ. That's not something that is illegal, but it sounds like something that should be illegal. Hmm. Huh. One of these days, everything will make sense, and then I can stop worrying about everything and just wait for the stuff to start smelting! It was the one Ride posted the other day. Oh, that one. We'll sit there and tell you that Original Fly is better than the 80s remakes. Those people are psychotic! Jesus! By the way, I should probably put down some of these maple logs, since these ones were so rare. I had to go up to the cold, frozen north to find these. Get some shorter trees in here now and then, huh? James taking every chance he gets to say original thing is better than Carpenter's. There's a reason no one takes James Rolfe's opinion on film very seriously. There's still people out there that give Doug Walker shit for him being a funny man and saying the funny man things. Despite the fact the man, when it gets down to it, is significantly better at articulating opinion on film than like 95% of film critics. But can't make a film to save his life. Well, yeah. Talks about the actors mumbling over each other and saying, it's so real. It's so real when the actors can't say a goddamn thing straight. Put an Ed Wood movie in his favorite movies of all time video. He said that the Ed Wood movie, the one with Johnny Depp as Ed Wood, is his favorite film of all time. James Rolfe is insane. Third of his movie budget to film in Hollywood. It had to be in Hollywood. It was necessary, you see. It was completely necessary that we filmed the entire thing in Hollywood. Bay Steak! This goddamn thing done yet? I need it to be done. Drove across the country to film in Hollywood. It couldn't be any other way, you see. Oh, good, you finished. That is an astronomical amount. A crazy cuckoo amount. You go there. Right. Now to figure out what I'm actually doing with this. Damn it. The literal Ed Wood film, not the Johnny Depp movie. I see. What the hell do I actually use silver for? Because it's looking like not much. Apparently, shields don't have durability on them. That's pretty nice. That's pretty alright. Huh. Need to go get light leather, though. Good thing I threw so much of that on the tanning rack. Known for saying poop fuck words and fake shitting during review skits instead of being a director. A lot of people do get that way. I think I can just use... Yeah, this ought to do. Kickassia not needing a fundraiser and not made by anyone with a film degree and just being objectively better than the AVGN movie. It has the highlight of Angry Joe's career in it. When they're trying to, like, hop over a 3-foot-tall wire fence, and Angry Joe starts shooting an MP5 at the fence, and he screams, "It's no use, the bullets are just going through the holes." Absolutely incredible. There's that. Then there's this. Finally getting some goddamn upgrades. Need more light leather. It's always light leather that I'm lacking. Ed Wood film in your top 10 is more dignified than pretending Citizen Kane or The Godfather or 2001 are actually your taste and not just intellectual signifiers. Who was it that put a bunch of shit that every single movie critic talks about in their top 10? Was that the fucking... What's the name of that guy that just had a shitty horror movie come out that does, like, YouTube reviews? I think it was that guy. What's his name? God, what's his name? I don't even remember his name. Which one? Movie critic man. Chris Stuckman, that's it. Thank you. It's just every single movie you would expect a movie critic to talk about. Citizen Kane is on there. 2001's on there. Godfather Part 2 is on there. I think Halloween was on there. Shining was on there. Stockman made his own movie. Yes, I just said that. Huh. Medium leather goes in here. I need to find more light leather. Let me go dump off this old stuff down there. I like that we're all just ignoring this and not mentioning it at all. Huh. For how much of a film guy I am and never seen any of the Godfathers. You should, they are good. Don't watch the third one, for the love of God. Save yourself. I like Godfather 1 and 2 a lot, but they are talked about way too goddamned much. I need to go kill some animals. so I can harvest their delicious skin. Not you, though. You're not probably going to give me hide, I'll be honest. Is every film tuber top 10 the same besides one or two entries to try and seem unique? Yes. You know, I almost feel bad. You didn't even drop anything! I don't need your drumsticks! That's a bear. That's not going to help me. I need to find an animal of modest size that is not a baby. I think wolves give medium leather. And bears give heavy leather. I need to find, like, a sheep or something. Top 5 films for me are Superbad, The Warriors, Pulp Fiction, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Big Trouble in Little China. If I tried to put everything I like into a concise list, it would take forever. My favorite movie is Last Crusade. Other than that, I would have to get it down to a science to put together a list. Shaun of the Dead would be on there, Hot Fuzz too, for that matter. Hot Fuzz is such a fucking good movie. Roger Rabbit's probably on there. Let me actually try and hash this out a little bit. Oh god, this is gonna take a while. That's a lot. That's a lot of things. Shit. The entire Lord of the Rings trilogy. That's just obvious, right? Jurassic Park? RoboCop. Alien, the first one. Evil Dead 1, oddly enough. Excuse me, there's a skeleton interrupting my train of thought. It would take me a while to put together that list to any real degree. Get out of my inventory. I'm looking for animals to slaughter. Is that a little house? Is that what that is? Is that a little riverside house? Is that a little skeleton wearing a hood? Thanks for the free bear trap, jackass. Nice place. I'll be taking these things. You have no need for them anymore. You know, the moss doesn't look bad as, like, a decoration thing. Looks alright, even. Huh. Liking Hobbit over Fellowship? When Doug talks about Lord of the Rings, he only ever talks about the theatrical releases, and I don't know why that is. I have no fucking idea. It baffles me every single time. I've still yet to find, like, a sheep or something. Sparkly mushroom. That's gonna give me 2 heavy leather. Is that a snake? Yo, a snake! Yeah, fuck you too. Hey, I'm trying to get out of your way here. Hey, you get away from me. Slither across the water or whatever you do. Return of the King is 7 ending sequences. Most YouTuber opinion ever leveled at Lord of the Rings. Every single one. Now these are just Azure ones. I like the way they look. I genuinely do. Just I have too many as it is now. User Sneck hissing. He does that. Not one tiny little animal that I can stab to death for its skin. Mine. Mine. Blech. There has to be some type of smaller-sized land animal around here, god damn it. There was ever a debate on Harry Potter versus Lord of the Rings. As much as I like those first two Harry Potter movies, it was never fucking close. Never, not even remotely. A boar might do. A boar might do. Medium hide. God damn it. What gives light? Do deers give light? I think sheep give light. I know you don't. Selfish animal. The baby cows don't give me anything. I know that much. Could give credit that JK managed to get kids to read. At the very least. An adult-sized sheep that I can kill in front of its children. Don't you run! There, light hide. I just need to find, like, 15 more of those. Chat, you remember the drive-by spoilers video when the last Harry Potter book came out? You remember? Just the guy driving by the bookstore on the, like, night of release for the last book and just screaming out of his car window, Snape kills Dumbledore. And the girls just yell, no! Ah, we used to live in a better world. You know, the land generation makes some really nice looking mountains. Huh. You bitch! You bitch! Ah, it's funny. Seeing people miserable is funny. At least I can get a good lay of the land here. Hey, I can see my house. The process to get leather. Borax or use animal fat, then weak tanning from water and oak, then strong tanning. This just kill animal. Kill animal is significantly less annoying. Distinct lack of animals that drop what I need, though. Grown adults with Harry Potter tattoos. I have fortunately never seen that level of autism. I saw a tattoo the other day that a guy had on his, like his bicep down to his forearm of, like, a cheese stick or something, and when he, like, releases his arm, the cheese pulls. Like, oh yeah, that guy's cool. Die, animal! Light hide! I killed your father in front of you! That HMV? HMV has very different connotation on the internet, I want you to know that. Putting numbers on the films because some don't know the order. It's like the simplest order in the world. You look significantly older on the cover of every single one. What are they smoking? Sonic or Harry Potter tattoo, you know you can mentally manipulate them any way you want. space TM YouTubers who had a Harry Potter tattoo. He's in like his 50s. He is a grown man when those movies came out. I just saw the little boy in his stupid glasses and I went, oh yeah, that's my guy. Jesus Christ. Free life essence out of these, at least. I need more of this so I can make a decent pair of pants and some gloves. Where are all the animals? Ow. I thought that was a turtle for a second. Look, fish! You know, I should probably test at least once if you drop anything. No, you don't drop a goddamn thing. Useless! Is an old hag that can't write. His master's voice is a retail outlet in the UK and Japan funded by the music industry. Funded directly by the music industry. Very trustworthy industry. Known for not doing horrible, awful things to young talent. You guys give light or medium? I don't remember. You must die in the name of me. Right in front of your child. No, you drop medium. It sucks. The child could drop it. The babies don't drop anything, evidently. It's a bit of an issue, I know. Destroy the child. One of my favorite out-of-context bits that Alex Jones has ever done. Why don't you drop anything? Doing his Mr. Burns voice? Is that what that comes out as? Smithers. I can do it when he's talking. I can't do it when he's yelling. Simpson, you idiot! Now we're trapped in an M. Night Shyamalan film! And not one of the good ones! Either of them! Huh. Strange, I cannot carry you. You're out. Yeah, it's just more of it. On the bright side, I might be able to upgrade the farmer's bench again. Wolves drop medium, I know that. Awful homepage poll in lobby. Rebecca versus Lucy and the objectification of cyberpunk edge runners. Getting a lot of gay shit in your recommended, huh? Ugh. That hound is dead. Use her keto, to be frank. Still a rough one. You will not escape this! Bambi gonna lose both parents today! Oh, yeah. They drop light. They drop light. They drop light! Boy. Boy, you gotta stop running at some point, boy. Man was built for distance running. All the light leather a man could ever need. Now where's the other one? I believe the other one was a female, not a baby. There you are. Ranking every 5th Goomba? Huh. Mario movie needs to come out. Mario fans have run out of things to talk about. So, chat, users are telling me that Fox McCloud is in a screen cap for the second Mario movie. If that comes to fruition, there's gonna be some weird shit in the next decade. I want you to know that. There's gonna be some bizarre shit coming out of the movie industry. Would voice them? That is an excellent question. If this were like 30 years ago, I would say Michael J. Fox would be a good pick for Fox. And not just for the name, oddly enough. Alex Jones. Ah, what a silly time period. Alright, dump that in there and let that work its magic. Throw these in there and let it do its thing. Still that much, huh? Michael Shake Fox. You ever see that, like, intentional outtake from the first Back to the Future? Where Michael J. Fox has put on a wife beater and is wearing a do-rag, he's smoking a cigarette, and he's speaking in, like, a cholo voice for the scene because it's funny? She cheating, man! It's so good. Alex Jones, peppy hair, lock it in. Dross is funded by Israel. Funny. Didn't show up on YouTube, chat. Don't worry about it. Now that I have a bear trap, I should probably set that up somewhere. Where an unsuspecting animal will wander into it. It's the only way. Didn't turn it on. God damn it. We should be worried about it slipping. I can't use silver for this. I have to be able to use it for something. It's not for either of those. Oh, right, I can do this now. Now I just need dry wood logs. The fuck is a dry wood log? Huh. The infinite stalks have grown. So have the pumpkins. Pant. Yes. If I have them all on, how does it look now? What a dork. Right, so... I can also make the gloves, thank God. I am well protected now. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. They turned Alex Jones clips into FMV cutscenes from a Sega CD game, surprisingly fitting. Alex Jones would have made a great villain for a 90s arcade shooter. Okay, there's that at least. Right, one thing and another. I got wool out of it, too. What does a xenomorph smell like? I don't... They have like a... They're a silicon-based life form, right? I believe. What does silicon that has, like... Okay, they don't have body heat, right? Because they're, like, invisible to the Predator's, like, heat sensor mode? So they're not warm. And they have, like, a fleshy chitin exterior? I think they smell like Jell-O. Flavorless Jell-O with no additives. Huh. Huh. Bedtime with my glowy magic sword. One Piece Season 2 on my timeline show still looks shit. These things should just remain animated or on ink and paper. I don't know why everyone likes seeing their thing being adapted to live action for some fucking reason. They announced that Samurai Champloo is also getting a live action adaptation. Because I guess the author wants to see his work raped twice before he dies. Xenomorphs in heat that ain't drool dropping on your shoulder. You know, there was a point in time in which these animals were meant to be threatening for some reason. Twice? Meto, did you actually forget there was a live-action Cowboy Bebop? Did you forget that happened? The best thing that adaptation did for the world was someone edited a laugh track over a scene with the Seinfeld intro and outro. And it's perfectly matched. There's a live-action Fist of the North Star, and you go, don't know, never saw it. Have you seen those Geiger drawings? He knew. I would assume so. Can't believe Fork was black the whole time. I need to deposit these things. I should go upstairs and make some more skewers. Can we have an MCW bit of Netflix Black Fork? The censors, they tell me we're not filling out the diversity quotas, man. Alright, there's that at least. Fork comes out with a hood on. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get away with that. I don't think that's something I could get away with, I'll be honest. I shouldn't be laughing this much. I may or may not have strep throat. The immune system is fighting it off so far, but I can still feel the tingle. Brazilian Metotem. But you're already Brazilian. There is a third cave entrance outside the house. God damn it. Why is the bear trap snapping? Why is it alive? Why is the bear trap alive? Yeah, there you go. You lie in wait. Do what you must. Really need to clear out this inventory more than I have been doing. I see Vader was in the movie. It happens every now and then. Where Vader spawns back into the world. Blue moss would be pretty nice for decorating with. It'd be pretty cool. Need to spruce the place up just a little bit more. Looking a little bit too samey in parts. Just a matter where this stuff would logically be. You can finally get that noose win condition match you were talking about. Oh, finally, it's happening. I was always wondering how long it would take. The moss is good. The moss is good for livening the place up a little bit. Just a wee amount now. It's good. Huh. You'd get an article written about you if you did that? I don't think I have the clout for that to happen, unfortunately. What the hell do I need silver for? Also, I have cold dirt, which is a different type of block, apparently. I was unaware of this. Let's see how that grows. Good enough. By the way, the reason this is folding like this is because this is cold grass. Ah. Do 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 do. You think I should put, like, a bed down here or something. Should I add, like, a floor in the middle here, you think? Whose grave again? Don't worry about it. Should there be? Like, starting here, you think? Maybe? Or do you think it would compromise the structural look? Huh. Tall ceiling works. Things that I would need to build before I feel like it is any kind of, like, done. I need, like, a jail of some kind. I need a barracks instead of just houses. And I need some kind of actual dining hall, I think. Don to Don. Momo, my beloved. Ladies, if you have ever done your hair like Momo Ayase, you should hit me up. Anyone in particular. I am not referring to anyone in particular when I say that. Certainly not, I would never do that. Ah. 2 months, 2 months, 2 months, 2 months. It's a nice place. It's kind of going through the motions of this state, ain't I? As I've done what I set out to do, I guess I could furnish this a little bit more. And I do need to furnish those houses still. So, I suppose we could do that. Furnish with what? I don't know. Probably a good start. Acceptable. They're small enough that they do not need windows, I think. Why does the trapdoor look exactly like the table, except it doesn't have a cloth or legs? That's the rough part that I'm hitting. The aspen log. Yeah, that whole thing will work out. There's mods that add stuff like that. Big creators. You don't say that. Right, I need to finish the floor on this. That's what I wanted to do. I need to actually check what this is. Hardwood planks ornate. Got it. Hardwood planks ornate. And I need 8 more. 8 more. Got it. Got it. Frank Welker is 80. Christ. Hardwood. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Fantastic. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Ay. Sometimes they just don't want to go where you think they logically should. Enough on that. matter of where things should logically go. Too small for that. Like, I could throw it outside, but Although, you know, like a outdoor, like, dining area wouldn't be the worst idea for a spot like this. Yeah, hell, I can do that. Shit, that might be a good idea. Fuck. Although it is backwards. I don't know how to tell if it's backwards or not. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. The flower petals. Make it come out decent. Right. What type of roof would look best here? RP sitting gaming. So true. What would look the most appropriate? Color wouldn't match that well. Hardwood wouldn't be terrible, but I already have more of those, so I may as well just go get the ones I already have made. How about tile? For the roof? You know, the hardwood ones do look like they're tiled roofs. Yeah, those. I have the flat ones, too. Take these. I'll make more as I need. In fact, I probably will. What I need is for you to do as I tell you to, goddammit. Right now, this is the problem that I'm having. Yeah, because it does shit like this. That's the primary issue. You, are you making the village? It's like an outdoor area where the peasantry would live. Or like passerbys with the tents. Something like that. Just a matter of things lining up properly. The pasture. Not a bad way to put it. Problem is I have to do this for this to happen. That's just a strange way to go about it. Now, it's just putting things where they should go. Not bad. It's all coming together. I am gonna need some more slanted pieces, though. Especially with the way this whole thing works. Just give me some more of those. Slanted. Looks its neck. So it's always coming down to this. Easy on does it now, son. Okay, there's that. It's not bad looking as it stands. I just need to figure out this whole corner fiasco. This goddamn thing's getting on my nerves is what it's doing. Okay, there. It's working. It's working. Still need to figure out how to fix that, though. Just a little bit more. Build blocks on top. Honestly, I think I was just gonna do one of these little numbers. That is the idea. No gaps. Nope, still a gap. Fuck. They really know how to piss me off, don't they? Alright, hang on now. Alright, now just hold your horses now. Fix it the old-fashioned way, goddammit. There we go. That works. Doesn't look too symmetrical either. That helps. Right. Not bad. Not terrible. Coming out pretty okay. Decent, I would say. The quicker fixer-upper. Wardrobe. That's okay. That works. Never let her live down the Twisted Metal vibes. Look, she's crying. Huh? Ah, my spine. Oh, Christ. Ugh. I used to be so young and full of life. But was I right or was I right? The placement of this chair is unbelievably threatening, by the way. Oh. Huh. Damn. Rightfully dumb. Now and then you get plant fibers out of them. In all this complex, where is Arissa's place? Does she need a house? You know, the bed is a double. The dungeon. Plant fiber. It was the other one. It was the one upstairs. To make shitty beds. That would fill out the tent. I live in the pig pen. You know, there's not actually pigs in the pen. There's a jackalope and a baby cow. He's shy. And he's a little special. That's Faz's place. No. That's Faz. That's the other one. His name is Dumpling. The cow? Perhaps. Poster image import of Voices of the Void. Finally! It was the other one. You need light hide just for shitty beds? Ugh. It's always something. The leaves may be a bit much, but it is better than nothing. Technically. Wrong spot. Get in your new home. For other beds, I would need red cloth and white cloth. I can get the white cloth right now. So there is that. Make it a giant bird cage. Bird up. No, don't do that. I was gonna test if I had it in the right direction for, like, sleeping, but yeah, that's probably fine. With cheddar. Coming together. Slowly but surely, it's coming together. The plan is coming together. Baz, why are you on top of the chest? Huh. Needs a little bit more flavor to it, I think. One way or another. Oh, hey, I can make another backpack. Bitchin'. Placed once and you have already used one. Alright, fine, that'll be there for whoever needs it. Fine. Fine. Somebody wants a backpack upgrade. That'll do. I just don't have the room to be keeping much of this, I'll be honest. Get in your home now. Right. Red cloth and dark wood planks. Boy, I wish you would tell me how the fuck to get that. Be really nice if you did. Because I can make hardwood planks. I can make drapery. You know, the drapery is not bad looking. Let me fiddle with this a little bit so I can see how this goes. Just so I can tell the difference. Why does it not let you place them next to each other? That's what I don't get about this. Why do these ones just not want to place? I don't get it. Crackers are pretty yummy. I could annihilate an entire box of goldfish crackers right now. It wouldn't even be hard. Stow some things a little bit. Bend those as I see fit. Should probably move this. Probably a safety problem. Aw, you can't actually just walk through them. I was hoping you could. Low bridge. What I really need is like an end table. That would really liven the place up. Why don't you place properly? I don't understand. Wow. That is a teleport and a half. It really just doesn't want to go anywhere except the ground, huh? Bit of a predicament. Where would be a lot... Can I just throw this back in here and get back the... No. No, I cannot. God damn you. Because I can do that. That does technically work. Yep. Check on the harvest. And it's done again. Astronomical investment. Easy on does it now. Dry wood. Dry or bottle tree? Dry trees and bottle trees, which I have never seen hide nor hair of. Bit of a problem. Stuff back more easily via Delta Force delivery. I think a lawsuit would fix that, I'll be honest. I think a lawsuit would be enough. I really don't have anywhere to store all this crap. I thought that little Firefly was a thing running past the fence. Fuck. Ugh. Oh, hey, I can make a chicken coop. Kick ass. Now, where do the chickens go? That's probably a fine spot. Unfortunately, I don't really have chickens. Is that what the feed bag is for? Because I've always wondered what the hell this thing is even good for. This way they know. Hasn't seen the Jersey Devil episode of X-Files. Forgive Thief. He is a baby and doesn't understand anything. Hasn't been a piss break yet. To be fair, I haven't drank anything the entire length of the stream. And I only had a few sips when I ate before the stream. Really like it if beds were easier to make. Again with the dry wood. I need to find a desert for dry wood, don't I? It's that type of thing, isn't it? Is there a desert anywhere on this map? Is that a desert? I can't really tell. No, there's too much greenery for that. Is that a desert? Maybe? I guess I can try that. Easy to make when you use creative mode, I would assume. Bedtime. Sleep. Awaken. Take the path that must be taken. Should I replace these roofs at some point? Because I replaced my own roof. At least half of it. This is marble? Cobblestone, I believe it is. Also, I have a lot of volcanic cobble on me. That I should probably do something with. This is such quality shit. Ay, 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 ay. Because the actual regular blocks you can make with it are different and give different recipes. It's so powerful. Right. Also, I have this door that I'm just not doing anything with. Just set this here for now. Lean that up against a wall. Right. So. Desert? Maybe? Possibly? Apparently that's too far away. Take baby steps, I guess. That direction. Alright, let's go see what we can find. It's a fresh, bright morning, and God's light smiles down on the land. You know, if there's one thing the game is lacking in its current state, it's music. I'm sure there's a mod that just puts the Minecraft soundtrack in it. Or like the Oblivion soundtrack or something. You know, let me test something quick. Let me just test something quick. Hang on. Let me just see if this does anything. Now we're gaming. That is what it is missing. So true. You know, the overworld theme from 7 always sounded a lot more foreboding than the overworld themes for the other games. Gaming. What kind of dirt is this? It's just normal dirt? Why does it have leaves like that? Huh. Final Fantasy VII has a great OST. One of the best of all time. Every single track is phenomenal. Even the one original song the remake has is also pretty goddamn good. The Collapsed Expressway, I believe it's called. Phenomenal piece of music. What the fuck? I found a mansion! Have I been here? Oh, I have. It's this place. I already killed the fuck out of everyone that was here, and yet they came back to spite me. Those bastards. How? Stop it. I'm leaving. Sheep. Give me your leather. Give me your leather, young blood. Let me remove this damn thing. Carry on. It's so good. I should just stream 7 again. Delicious. This stuff looks pretty dry. Never mind, it's cold apparently. Shale cobble. That's a new one. Looks nice. Taking some of this back for the house. Okay, but how is it as good as it is? I don't understand. It boggles the mind. How are they firing on all cylinders? Are you, please God, drywood? No, you're redwood. But I don't have any redwood at the house, so I can use the logs for something. It's all falling apart like a Chinese motorcycle. That looks promising. Oh yeah, that's an ugly one. It's just fair? I guess the leaves look different depending on biome. Because when I went up to this snowy part, that had fir trees. But they just looked like pine trees. One thing at a time now. I was wondering how long it would take before you broke again. Selfish bastard. Ugh. Still more redwood, but nah, fuck it. Really hoping I'd find something. Get the dirt out, get the rubble out, get the moss out. You out, plant fiber can stay. Really just don't need all this wheat on me. You're too thin, you're just gonna drop sticks. What would you call this biome? I guess this is like a meadow? Something like that? I need to search for anything that looks a bit odd in the way of trees that I have not seen before. Just not finding anything that's to scale. Getting a decent amount of wheat out of this, which I'm going to throw away as soon as I can. Is this basalt on the surface? It is. Huh. Thought it was on the underground. This is... I want to say maple? No, ash. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, when the mouse locks up, it keeps the last input and just keeps going. Yep. Get rid of all the cold dirt. We don't need it. The hell is this? The ice giants. It's an actual snow block. Huh. Go figure. You'd think a shovel would be good for snow. Fortunately, he doesn't notice that I'm destroying his home. It's going well. Yes. Six, 7, 8. I'm gonna use this for some dumb shit, I can already tell. Just a matter of what, really. I wish I made another repair kit before I left. Need rubble for that. Eh. Slow and steady now, boy. I'm going to assume this will not melt if I place it in a hotter climate. That'll tomorrow's stream be? Tomorrow's Friday, right? Is it time for more analog horror garbage? Has the time come for more? Perhaps. It's gonna be some bad stuff, it is. I can't believe Linkara's shitty snow golem nonsense was like one of the better things we saw last time. That is the state of things. The Yeti! Face me! Your punches do nothing in the face of Iron! Come on, bitch. You should have seen me back when Valheim was popular. I was perfect parrying giant snow demons. The frost giants stood no chance, and I speared them in their fragile little ankles. It still just comes out to ice. Till we get to the continuation of Ben Drowned. Why is this a thing that you want? You can't let me have anything. Getting so much ice out of this. Where, in God's name, am I to get dry wood? Oh, hey. There's like a frozen lake over there. No, partially. Also, there's whatever the fuck is going on over there. Maybe I should have gone further south for a desert. That sounds logical now that I say it out loud. Now, well. I've gone far enough in this direction. Time to go home. Twisted Metal analog horror would just be Twisted Metal Black from Marcus Kane / Minion's perspective. Yeah, probably. Gonna start scraping the bottom of the barrel before much longer. Pathetic. You never stood a chance. Oh, finally! More light leather! Fuck you, Bambi's mom! Gah. You like... I'm getting the gamer neck again. It's getting bad. I got that kink in the neck. It's getting bad. I can feel it. Alright, there's that hellscape. How Needle sees his life. Chad, I've been informed there's a Left 4 Dead analog horror series. Maybe we'll add that one to the list of dumb shit to get through. Painter series, the Urban Spook one. Did we? Maybe. Possibly. Bit of the analog horror for Left 4 Dead. I'm going to assume it's subpar at best. I just need some more musical stylings. No, not the main theme. I just need some, like, pleasant walking music. I guess this'll do. Yes. As if it were real material for the game. That's how far we've gotten, huh? There... cannot use that for anything, apparently. Oh, wait, it's still in my backpack. Never mind. Can I just, like, throw this stuff? Thank you. All I needed. Yes. No, can't use them. Damn. Can use this shale cobble, though. Makes blue roofs. Dark temple. I needed doors that looked like this. Yes! Shit, that'll do. Finally solving this conundrum. Yes! At last! That looks rad as fuck. Now that is power. Pretty defensible. Pretty decent. Walking around with too much in my pocket. Getting to be a real issue. Another one of them. Self just a little bit more, at least. Just need a spot to put these things that wouldn't be very intrusive on my conscience. There you go! Shit, that helps. That's a good start. A good one. This one in there instead. Out to a different type. That's not bad either. Huh. Still... a platform. Okay, what do these actually look like? They have to go on a wall? Oh, that's... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was hoping for better, I'll be honest. I guess I could just slot it next to the bed upstairs. Yes. Don't let Piggy out. Yeah, that's not bad for like a bedside table type of thing. I can live with that. Yeah, that's not bad. Gonna have to do something with the other one, though. Something or other, not sure what. Like that, fine, honestly. Probably lower than that, though. Yeah, like that. That's good. What can I use you for? Nick, of all people, is made into a hunk-esque figure. What? Huh. This sounds like a bunch of nonsense that I'm hearing right now. Keeps going back into my pocket, despite the fact I don't want it to keep going back into my pocket. Spruce the place up just a little bit. Just a little bit now. Just a wee amount now, son. That's not a bad way of doing that. Just remember to fill these in. Should have enough of this. I think. Acceptable. Place down where it would need to be, logically. Probably not going to have enough for this. Does look really nice, though. Little bit at a time, and it'll come out good. Come out real good. remember that all of that is there. Strange as it may end up being in later. At least I'll know what I'm doing. Shit. I got plenty of the volcanic stuff, too. Could substitute some parts of it in. Needs sunlight, though. Takes advantage of his immunity, but carrier status to have him forced to become this special operative to be used on high-risk locations. That sounds nonsensical. The sunlight. The light of God's delight. You know, I can use the ice for some spots up here, too. In case the sleep paralysis demon shows up so you can whack him with it. That is the idea, yes. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like the way that looks. Really do. Pretty alright, honestly. It's not bad. Shit. Pretty okay. Pretty decent. Make it look like the place just gets a little bit of snow. Faint amount. Right. Rest of this nonsense. I should really repair this goddamn pickaxe while I have a chance. But Happy needs more light leather. Good thing I'm in the market. A little bit of that, please. Thank you. Oh god, the rest of it. You'll go there. Go in there. It's the problem I'm currently having with everything. Top of all the rest of it. Pickaxe. Thank you. Decorate the place up just a little bit. So it's just a hair more presentable looking. Can live with that nonsense. Come on now, son. Come on now, son! Make it look just a little bit patchy. Just a minuscule amount of patchiness. Just a little bit at a time now, son. Not an awful amount. Just enough that it would look like you understand where things might have gone wrong. I am still going to need more cobalt, no matter what, though. That is the issue, at present, that I am having. Yeah, still need more. On top of all that. At least I know I can just go up north and get more of that shit now. So there is that. We're gonna need a little bit more in the way of space on that. So it's a little bit more logical that it'd be a path goes to where you would need. Right. It's not one thing, it's another. Still, comes out okay. Berries. A video with 8 views and you're recommended with a weird thumbnail, you just say to yourself, no more wrestling videos. I get recommended a lot of no-view streams of Resident Evil Resistance for some reason. I have no idea why. Never once searched up anything regarding Resident Evil Resistance. Not one singular time in my life. So I don't know what the hell's going on there. Right, that's okay. Right, the candle. Why does it always have to hang off the edge? That's what I don't get. And I can't switch it around either. For the time being, it's the only light source you're gonna get. What do? Also, some more trash here. Huh. Live stream of a depressed-looking man playing High on Life with one viewer, most likely himself. High on Life is the hill that man decided to die on, huh? Jesus. Sometimes I think I have it rough, and I remember it could always be worse. I'm gonna make some more furnishings for that stuff. Ash logs come out as that. Pretty good. Make like 10 of those. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's alright. I think I used the wrong type of table. Nope, there it is. I got it right and you were all wrong to doubt me. Okay, but why does it start out facing me? Okay, the thing needs to be in the corner there, is what I am gathering. For it to actually go forward. Some kind of outdoor dining, at least. Huh. Nick Rekieta still able to pull an audience somehow. Didn't Nick Rekieta do, like, crack cocaine in front of his kids or something? Something to that effect, I believe. That happened, right? That wasn't like a fever dream, was it? Yes? What a bizarre life. Life's a funny thing. I don't have many red logs around here. Or the maple ones, for that matter. Not Azure. I don't think I have any fear logs here either. More maple. So I know that it's all together. Could I have done it the other way? Probably should have done it the other way, huh? You go on the bottom. And then the fear goes on top. Strong is its bark. Not bad. Could be worse. Could always be worse. Just a matter of having things in an acceptable order. Still don't know what to do with silver. All this time, I still don't know what the hell I'm doing with it. Throw everything in there, it's where it belongs. Oh, with the light leather, sure. Why not? I could probably use the basalt for some of that stuff out there, too. Is it a waste? Possibly. I like it when things look kind of patchy, though. Just a little bit. Just a few here and there. Helps alleviate some of that, at least. Here and there. Alright, it's not bad, right? I think it's okay. If I was a smart man, I would try to pattern this out, but I just don't have the resources to really make that applicable. Oh, my neck can't take much more of this. Regular cobblestone is just too plain looking. Use a bit more of the shale. Huh. Comes out okay, though. Plans for the rest of the day? I guess work on the MCW episode? Yeah, we're probably gonna stop. In like a minute. I just really need to finish more than nothing, and then we'll stop. Just do that there, that's fine. Does this need to go any higher? On that side, yes. Half-Life Tower thing? That's not a horror thing, that's just like a game jam thing for Half-Life. Where people made a different map in a floor of a big tower. So person A made floor 16, person B made floor 12 and such. The one with the anime waifu? I think that's one for 2. Random thing at a time, and it'll all make sense for us all. Sleep, Meto. Zeon does the whole thing now, children. Ugh. Chat, before we stop, what do you think should go in this corner? This should either be a big kitchen or a guard tower. One or the other. Something like that, because I don't just want to make another house here. Big guard tower. Probably about as tall as where the animal pen is. Or like a bakery or some shit. Guard tower? Maybe. Something like that. Not entirely certain. I'll keep these things in mind, though. It's coming together. It's coming together very well. I'm so happy to find out there's a way to save your builds and drag them into other places. It's amazing. Alright, that's enough for now. Ah! Thank you. Come by the stream, I appreciate it. If you want to know when streams are going to be or what we're going to be doing on any given day, scroll down just a little bit, hit the link, follow me on Twitter. Twitch is down there. Stream there also. Give that a follow if you like. Patreon's down there. A little bit of support from Moment Hub, going game with friends, hopefully people are like, yeah. Thank you. Should be back tomorrow, probably back over on Twitch for analog horror stuff, maybe? I guess we'll see, but thanks. I will see everyone in the next one. You take care now, kids. Goodbye.